three hot Hollywood stars of the show tonight, all with their own fans. Where's the Matt LeBlanc fans? Oh, yeah. All right. Where are the Zac Efron fans? Okay. And where are the Seth Rogen fans?
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, hi, Seth. Let's start the show! You are in for a treat tonight. We've got three of Hollywood's hottest leading men on one show, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Star of High School Musical, Zac Efron is here. From Knocked Up and 40-Year-Old Virgin, Seth Rogen is on the show. Yeah. Star of the hit sitcoms Friends and Episodes, Matt LeBlanc is here. Plus, we have got music from Kaiser Chiefs. Yes, we do. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's perfect. It's perfect. Hey, three top stars, Zac, Matt, and Seth. And, of course, the problem is, I wonder which one will sit next to me. Who will sit next to me? It's difficult to know, isn't it? Here's a recent picture of Zac. He will be sitting next to me. God, he's fit, isn't he? He is. Like, how do you get a body like that? Do you know, I was wondering, maybe he does horse yoga. Have you seen this? Have you seen horse yoga? No? Oh, you've been missing out, ladies and gentlemen. No, there's a man in Argentina who does yoga with horses. Yeah? Fair enough. Here's another picture. Yeah, I think that picture was taken just before the police were called. It looks so relaxed, doesn't it? When was the last time I saw a horse looking so chilled? You didn't see it coming, did you? Didn't see it coming. I'm going to be talking to Seth about his obsession with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Now, this is Kim and Kanye, or Kim Ye's, Bound 2 video, right? And I'm sure you've seen this. Seth and James Franco have recreated it scene for scene. In fact, I'm sure I've seen another shot of Seth where he reminds me of Kim Kardashian. Oh, yeah. Zac's been in so many great films, including that awkward moment where he takes a Viagra and then has to go to the toilet. Yeah? I mean, fair enough. We do got... Who's he on the phone to? Hi, Mom! Nothing really, just hanging out. Mind you, of course, this is what would really happen if you took a Viagra and went to the toilet. Hey, that's all coming up later, plus some more of your stories in the big red chair. So let's get some guests on! Later, we'll have music from Kaiser Chiefs. But first, he's the boy next door. It's Zac Efron! Hello, sir. Hi. Lovely to see you. Hi. Going very well. Come in and sit down. Zac Efron, everybody. There goes the neighborhood. It's Seth Rogen! And it really is. Hello. Very welcome. Come in. And he's my favorite friend, Matt LeBlanc, everybody! Hello, sir. Oh, very well. Come in, sit down. Sit, everybody. Sit. Sit. Oh, you're just like objects.
Finally.
No, because this is the thing. It's three leading men on a couch. So are you all getting on okay? Everything all good? You're hanging out? You're good?
Who's hanging out?
Yeah, exactly. Great. It's like an ugly sandwich with me. Oh, I
I wanted sympathy early on. That was my thing.
Yeah, sympathy lost. Lovely. Now, Zach, I mean, the reaction of people to you, like, they don't even try to be cool when they see you. They just see you and scream.
Sort of, yeah.
It's weird. Women make a noise that I've never heard in my life when they see Zach. Like, you could give me 3 hours with a woman, and I couldn't get her to make the noise that they make after just seeing Zach for 2 seconds. Yeah. See? That's, yeah.
There's that noise.
I've never...
I love you guys.
This grandmother just made that noise. I saw it pop out of her mouth. There is no demographic that is not seduced by that.
Because you've talked about France was very bad for you, Matt. Was it France where you had the...
Yeah, back in the day. This is going back 100 years or so.
Napoleon was there.
Yeah. Got off the plane and went to go outside to the car, and there was this little French guy there, and he, oh, Matt LeBlanc, I love you. And he had this picture, a Polaroid. Does anyone remember what those are? It was a Polaroid of him and Courtney Cox. And it had been like, looked like it had been handled a little too much.
Don't put a black light over it.
Yeah. And he was like, I need a photo of you, and I said, okay, just, and I got in the car, and we went straight to the hotel. When I got out of the car, there he was.
Just waiting.
Yeah. He has an evil twin with the same photo. But then he grabs me as I'm getting out of the car in the weirdest way. Here, I'll show you. Stand
Do
up.
it.
So he goes like this. He puts his arms around me like this and his leg.
Whoa!
And I can feel his heart beating like this.
The leg hug is weird. You don't see that very often.
Yeah,
It's a French thing.
That's bad. So I kind of peeled him off me.
That made me
Went inside real quick.
That was uncomfortable all the way from over here.
Because, Zach, your co-star, you must know this, you're, Miles Teller from That Awkward Moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
He tells a story about how... Yeah, there's the noise
Is
again.
that how you're not supposed to pee like that? Because I've been peeing like that.
Your cleaner, would urge you to pee
exactly.
like that.
You don't have to wash your hands. Right?
That was one of the most awkward filming experiences of my life.
In fairness, I believe you.
Yeah. It was very... My mom was on the phone.
But no, so Miles was saying the story about literally women try to break into your house, like, quite regularly.
That has happened, yeah. Yeah, that has happened.
And do you go out? Do you kind of go, excuse me, what are you trying to do? Or do you have people who...
Well, I lived in this sort of case study house. It was designed with sort of all windows, like sliding door windows, and literally all the way around the house. So in the middle of the night, there would be taps on the glass at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'd wake up, and this is kind of weird. After it happened a few times, I started keeping a samurai sword by my bed, just because I did, like, whatever.
In case a ninja
in case somebody dangerous. Not that I know how to use a samurai sword at all.
Totally rational.
Very rational.
Fans sliced in half by Zac Efron.
That's a lot better than getting curtains.
I did have curtains installed,
okay.
but they didn't work. Yeah. They would still come up.
And talking of people being fans, I was talking in the monologue. Seth, are you a fan of Kim and Kanye, or do you hate them?
No, I love. Kim Kardashian has, you know, her. She's a nice person. But I can't. There's not like a canon of work I can refer to necessarily. But Kanye, I'm a huge fan of his music, and yeah, we used to have the same personal trainer, so we would work out next to each other actually. Yeah, which was bizarre. Yeah, he's a big fan of comedy, and he likes our stuff. So I tried to return the favor by liking his stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is the original Bound 2. This is the two of them.
Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures. One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. Bam! Bam!
Oh, I feel nauseous. It's...
Wait till you see my version.
We're about to. This is you and James Franco recreating that shot for shot.
Shot for
really
shot,
good.
yeah.
Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures. One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. Bam! Bam!
Honey.
Someone had to.
Have they been in touch since?
I ran into him, and one of the things that disturbed me is that we spent more time making our video than he spent making his video. I was like, yeah, it took us like 3 days to get it right. He's like, man, we did it in like 4 hours. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, he's a fan of it. He thinks it's funny, and yeah, I've run into him a couple times actually since we released it. So
It's
thank
weird he
God.
couldn't figure out that his version of it was quite funny.
He thinks it's funny. He acknowledges it's a weird video, stylistically. I don't think he thinks it's like Thriller or anything like that. I think he gets it.
Yeah, after the 4 hours.
Exactly.
Listen, Matt LeBlanc, episodes. Episode is back for a third series, but already there's a fourth in the pipeline already.
Yeah, we start production in August back here in the UK.
What a nice place to be in, to know that it's coming back already.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's good. This series starts on BBC Two in May. And now, for anyone who hasn't seen it, so it's a fictional version of you starring in a fictional sitcom.
Right, it's a show about making a show, and it's based on a fictitious hit show in the UK that gets moved to America. And the writers, a husband and wife, English couple, get promised the world, and when they get to LA, all the promises are broken, including the one where they can keep their lead actor, and they have to they're forced to hire me, and I'm this just monster to deal with.
And initially, particularly because the writers, you knew the writers, David Crane and people, so were you nervous of the version of Matt LeBlanc they were going to portray?
Yeah, well, in the beginning, I was just kind of like, well, what do you mean I'm playing myself? I guess that's better than playing with myself, but...
Nothing.
And they said, well, you know, we're not making a documentary. It's a scripted character, and if you're uncomfortable with anything, we won't use it. So that was fine, and it's been really, really good. But now it's kind of come full circle, and I'm pitching ideas to them, and they're going, oh, that's gross. We don't want you to do that.
Never do that.
Yeah. But I did do that. No, you didn't. And don't tell anyone you did. Keep that to yourself. Go to church.
Well, we're going to watch a bit. This is from later on in the series, and it's you, basically it's you having a rant at the two writers.
Okay.
I am so sick of these British coming over here and stealing our parts. How is that even legal? Huh? It should be like, okay, you act in your country and we'll act in ours. But no, they sneak in here with their perfect American accents like some magic trick. You know, and no one even knows till it's too late. Then suddenly you see them on a talk show and it's like, holy shit, that guy's English? They're on our TV shows. They're in our movies. There should be congressional hearings or something. Fucking British people. Stay the fuck home. No offense.
We don't understand it.
Yeah,
Like, British people don't get it either.
it's true, though. I mean,
Are we cheaper?
No. We've got to fly you to America.
What is it?
it'd be great if it worked both ways, but Americans can't get parts over here. But the English people come over there and they get parts left and right. It's great.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
And they've been acting longer.
It's
over
true.
there.
Downton Abbey has a few Americans. That's as close as we've gotten.
Oh, Shirley MacLaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Shirley MacLaine, that's it, yeah.
We'll get you guys. Yeah. I'm the new James Bond, in case people don't know.
But in reality, you quite like it here. You spend quite a lot of time here filming episodes. So
Yeah, I do. I love it
You've got
here.
to like
It's
it
a lot
now.
of fun here, yeah.
But I've heard you in American interviews talking about life here.
It's different.
Yes. Like, you think we're quite drinky.
I met Seth. It's like, yeah, it's funny. Like you go to in America, if you go to like a bar at lunchtime, it's empty. Not here. People are like drinking at lunch and then go back running the crane. Wow, careful! It's fine, I guess.
You make it sound like a bad thing. And you find us quite sweary as well.
Yeah.
Everyone reacted to that. Everyone's like, yeah.
But it sounds so much...
It sounds better, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right?
It's like, it's worth 2 swears of ours.
Yeah.
It's just...
It doesn't seem as offensive.
It doesn't.
With your accent.
It's pronounced and really accurate. It takes on a whole different meaning. It could mean several different things.
It's the Queen swearing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can get away with it, and you're just kind of like, oh, that's cool. It actually made the sentence better.
But here's the weird thing, because Matt LeBlanc in the show, as we were saying in episodes, bit of a dick. But
Thank
in
you.
life, lovely
Bit
man.
of a... Oh, okay.
Except I was Googling one of my favorite sitcoms, Will and Grace, and I did see a familiar face in the back of the photograph. I love celebrity photobombing.
The red carpet. That was a good one.
But now, I don't know if you've seen, because photobombing's been around for a long time, but now the big thing is animal photobombing. So here, someone's taking a picture of a nice black dog, and somebody photobombs it.
That is dope. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. Now, this cow is laughing. See if you can see why the cow is laughing. So there's the cow photobombing. What was the horse thinking?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
How did that happen?
Did they build the fence around the horse?
Is the horse thinking, I used to be able to get through this?
Yeah.
I should lay off the oats. And finally, this is some ladies on safari trying to find an animal. Hello. Hey, Bad Neighbours, Zach and Seth's new movie. It opens next Saturday, the 3rd of May. And now, Seth, you play a new dad.
Yes.
All happy, loved up, new house.
New house, kind of struggling with the fact that we can't, like, drink and party all the time like we did before we had kids, as I think many people do. And then a bunch of college kids move in next door, and all they do is party. And at first, we kind of think maybe it'll be fun, and we can hang out with them, and then it slowly becomes clear that, like, it's not going to work, and we go to, like, full-on war with each other, basically.
Because, Zach, you play the president of the fraternity.
Yes.
Now, it's weird. Everything else is coming, like, we have proms now. All these other American things have come over. We don't have fraternities. So, just for that, what is?
It's a tradition. It goes back years and years and years. But during college, there's these groups of guys that get together and make fraternities. And
they get drunk all day.
Yes, they do.
Pretty much it. No, they do more.
They do more.
It's about brotherhood.
It's about brotherhood and bonding.
It's a fraternal environment. Right?
Yes, yeah. They do sort of like this system where they take the younger guys and kind of break them down to build them back up. So
I've seen the videos.
Yeah, it can be rough. I was never in a fraternity, but a lot of my good friends were, so I kind of knew what this guy was like.
Yeah.
And,
It's not that different from like where I'm from. I'm from Canada. We don't have fraternities there, but we do have like rugby teams and stuff, which is essentially the same thing. You just get drunk all the time and beat up the smallest guy. So it's relatable in every country, I guess.
And Zach, I should say you weren't in a fraternity, but in high school, it sounds like you played kind of fraternity-esque sorts of games.
Sort of, and after high school, yeah. So I made sure everything, was legit on set.
Yeah. Because you were very good at, it's called sack tap.
How did you know? Oh my God.
They do their homework on this, so weird.
Do you want to know what this game is?
What is sack tap, Zach?
See? Seth wants to know.
I'm not sure it's right. Did you see this?
Oh, yeah. And then if you get the person to look below your waist.
And then you can
That's what it is.
Smack their sack.
That's it. And I wasn't good at it. I don't know what you mean by that. I avoided it at all costs.
All-state champions.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what the forums tell me. Yeah, you were like, super
The trick
good at
was
it.
to just play it off like it didn't hurt, and then eventually people would stop doing it. Because if you went and complained, people would just do it more to you. But they don't do that in college anymore. God, I hope not.
You don't care.
I really don't. I just
it.
am remembering how much it hurt.
And did you play what's called a sack tap?
Just back there we were playing.
Yeah, we were.
You got me good. You got me good. You got me good.
What else are we supposed to do?
More of a rub than a tap.
I just wonder.
I call it crotch rub. I'm doing it wrong, I think. I'm too gentle. It makes it weird,
Different game.
Different game. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Got you.
Oh, you got me. Give me again.
You suck at this game. Yeah.
Oh, you're winning again.
Anyway.
There's good qualities in fraternities, too.
Yes.
So it's,
Let's leave it at that.
yeah, believe it or not.
No, I'm sure. And there are some sweet moments between the guys in the film. But this is a clip of Seth's character and your wife, played by Rose Byrne. And this is you going to meet the fraternity on the first day.
Exactly, yeah. We're trying to go over and say hi to them. Yeah.
I'm Teddy. Who's this little lady?
Stella.
Stella,
That's so
Best
cute.
name ever. Are you kidding?
She's a little flirt.
Oh, like her mom, I bet.
Cool.
Anyway, if you could maybe just sometime...
Keep it down.
All right.
Well, hey, man, if you guys ever need anything or we get too noisy, just talk to me or talk to Pete. We'll take care of it.
Same with us. I mean, we get pretty loud over there.
Yeah, we're
Game of
busy.
Thrones, we get loud. When Khaleesi comes on, like, oh! Yeah, it's crazy. Alrighty.
Well,
Dope.
That baby.
Two babies.
It's twins, right? There must
Twin,
be,
two babies, yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Stars of the movie. Steal the whole movie.
Yeah.
Every time the baby was happy, we're like, oh man, this makes us look like such better parents than it would have otherwise.
Meanwhile, we're next door, feet away, doing horrible, horrible things.
Oh, yeah.
But did you have to be careful? I mean, were the parents miles away?
The dad was on set, and he was cool. Only a few times we did stuff where the dad was like, I don't know. She's gonna see this one day, and I'm gonna have to answer for what happens in it. But like, there's a scene where the baby finds a condom on the ground and puts it in her mouth, and it's not used ultimately, is what we learn. But in filming it, we had to make like a condom made out of like sugar paper, basically, because you can't give a real baby a condom to shove in her mouth. But you can't. No, you can't, is what we learned.
Now we know.
That's good to know.
You can once. No, but we didn't know if the baby would do it. But the baby was so good. It was like the Daniel Day-Lewis of babies when it comes to shoving condoms in their mouth. And literally the second we put the condom in front of the baby, she like picked it up, looked at it, and shoved it in her mouth. And we're like, great, good baby, good acting, baby. Yeah, and the dad was a little horrified, I think.
And in some of the scenes...
It's not a good instinct for a girl to have.
No.
She shoves condoms in her mouth. It's crazy.
She has them.
Exactly, yeah. Better than the alternative.
I just kept thinking, when she's... I just kept thinking, at her wedding, they will be showing clips of this movie.
They will show that clip, probably. Yeah. Remember this? Yeah, they were kind of oblivious as to, I think, what was going on. I hope. There was every once in a while where, like, at least she can take the money she's earning on this, and if they invest it well, can pay for the therapy she'll need one day. So it kind of is a self-healing problem, ultimately.
Now, I don't want to turn the audience against Seth, but you, in the past, have been a bad neighbor, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really bad neighbor.
No,
really
you do
bad.
sound terrible.
Yeah, I used to live with this guy, Martin Starr, who's an actor as well. And we had an apartment, and our neighbor hated us, and we hated him a lot. And he would call security on us all the time because we lived in an apartment. And he had one of those mail slots. I don't know if you have those here that goes like right into your house, like it's in the door, like there's a little
Letterbox?
slot in the door. Yeah, a letterbox. But sometimes it's separate, but his went right in. And so what we do is we'd go to McDonald's and buy like 20 cheeseburgers, and then we'd put them in his mail slot in the middle of the night, just for no good reason, just knowing that he'd come to downstairs the next day and find a pile of cheeseburgers on his inside his house.
That's very kind of you.
Exactly. For me, I would be psyched. If I woke up, I was like,
I'm thinking,
yeah,
I would come downstairs and go,
20
oh
cheeseburgers,
my God.
yeah. It's Christmas. Yeah,
It's mid-Christmas.
yeah, it's been Christmas. He didn't feel the same way, unfortunately, and yeah, we ended on bad terms, unfortunately.
Yeah? Okay.
I apologize, Futterman, if you're watching this. That was his name.
And here's the thing about Seth Rogen is, because you seem such a relaxed, kind of cool guy.
Yes.
Very relaxed.
I am pretty relaxed.
Yeah, very relaxed. And yet, you have this work ethic. I mean, if anyone younger is watching, this will make you feel like an underachiever. Because how old were you when you ever wrote the first draft of Superbad?
We were like 14 when we finished the first draft, I think. 14 or 15.
Losers!
It didn't get made till 10 years after that, but we wrote it in high school instead
That's
of.
incredible.
I'm sure everyone who didn't write a script probably hooked up with more girls than I did. So it all equals out in the end.
But you were doing stand-up at that age, weren't you?
Yeah, I started stand-up when I was 13, and
But
I
what
did
did you
it.
talk about?
I talked about 13-year-old stuff. I talked about like trying to touch boobs and stuff like that. Like when I first started doing it, I told kind of normal jokes, and then another comedian came up to me and was like, "You're the only 13-year-old doing stand-up. Like you can talk about stuff no one else can talk about." And I think that was like the first moment where I was like, "Oh, we should write about what we're going through." So like all my friends are having kids and not being able to party anymore. So that's like what Neighbors is about. Like we really look for what we're experiencing, you know.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, I was gonna another compliment.
Yeah,
I
great.
think what I've always appreciated about his sort of sensibility in his comedy is that it all comes from such an honest place. And I don't know, I've related to every single character that you've played. You know what I mean? I
too.
I get it. I get you too. And it was really fun. It was really fun to, I don't know, to sort of. I became kind of my character. I went a little method.
Really? You went crazy during it?
I did,
Because you do, in the movie, it's very intense what goes on in that
Intense
house.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Now, in terms of acting techniques, Matt, I don't know, you must remember those famous episodes of Friends where Joey would explain his acting techniques.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Joey acting classes and stuff.
Smell the fart acting.
Yeah, well, yeah. We love, because was that Joey or was that you?
No, that was the writing staff. We had some great writers, but that was really funny. And then there was...
So talk us through Smell the Fart.
Well, the Smell the Fart acting was when he was on Days of Our Lives.
I can help you out with this.
It was when you forget your line, you kind of go... And then you continue and you remember.
That totally, I was captivated.
I got that.
It's very similar to...
Yeah, and you can do it more subtle too, just to.
And then we did another one where Joey was teaching an acting class for soap operas. And like if you have to cry, you cut a hole in your pocket and you take a tweezers and you just start pulling.
Good idea. I've pinched myself a few times. Yeah. The problem is I like it.
If you have to be like perplexed, you just think of some long division. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But that wasn't like improv like these guys do. That was all. I can't take any credit for that. It was all the writers.
Yeah, but you still got it. You still got it. But,
I had to sell it, but it was.
But also, now that you know those things, like, do you find yourself ever, when you're actually properly acting, thinking, shit, I just did smell the fart?
No.
Do you have tricks, Zach, when you're acting?
No, I'm just good.
Yeah. I thought of one. Now, Zach in interviews has talked about how, you know, you're very comfortable with your body, And no, I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you to strip or anything. No, but you said. We're just. I'm not. This is coming from them screaming. I'm not. But no, that if it's artistically merited.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So talking of. See, I'm moving on.
Thank you.
Talking of artistic nudity. Seth, you must be aware of this beautiful art book.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
You have the actual book? Oh, my God.
Now, because did you have to give permission for this?
No, I wish I had been asked, honestly, in retrospect, but no, I never gave permission.
It's an artist called Christopher Schultz, is his name. And
He's legit.
He's actually like a legitimate artist.
He's
Like,
a really good
I
artist.
can't show that.
Yeah.
There aren't many. Oh, I can't show that. We can see this. So
you can't show many of them.
No, we really can't. So what's his name? Christopher Schultz. So he is an actual artist.
I've never met him, in my life, but just so you know,
And I'm guessing you're planning. You're never going to.
He draws me quite beautifully, so I kind of am curious.
Really? So Christopher Schultz shuts his eyes and thinks, how will I see Seth Rogen? Like that.
So
It's a good mattress. You can see how deep I am in it. 5 inches of sinking.
I love that. I love that. Men of a certain age. Is that memory
That's
foam?
a good mattress, You're steep in that mattress. How do you do that?
I think we can show this. This is just like following a big dog down the street.
Oh, no.
There's... It's nuts!
Literally.
This may not make it to telly. If it does, it'll be blurred. But I want to show the audience, just because of all the things. So, you know, we get it. It's drawings of
me
Seth
naked.
with no clothes on. That's so far so
You get that.
bonkers.
Yeah, you get what you're getting.
What was he thinking?
With that one. I know, and it's weird. Like, some of that, like, I know how my own nuts can be over my head. Like it creates a.
it does make you smile, though.
Yeah, it makes
You look so cute.
I call that one the peekaboo.
Just see past you.
That is beautiful. Do you want that to keep?
I have several copies. I'll sign that for you.
It's music time now. They were away, but now they are back with the #1 album, singing their current single, Coming Home. It is Kaiser Chiefs!
Do you wish you had stayed all night? Do you wish you had gone so high? Wish you hadn't come, oh no, gotta go. Do you wish it wasn't half past gone? Wish it didn't last that long. Wish you hadn't come, oh no, gotta go, gotta run. And remind you that you got nowhere to go. So I'm staying beside you till we find our way back home. We're coming home, we're coming
see you again. Hello. It has been so long. Come in today. That's Zac Efron. Seth Rogen. Matt LeBlanc.
Hello, nice to meet you, sir. Oh, yeah.
Sit yourself down.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, the Kaiser Chiefs are back.
Yeah. How do you not look awkward on here?
No, you don't. You look great.
You smell amazing.
Thank you. You look amazing.
I'm trying.
So the album, Education, and War, #1.
I know.
Still in the top 5, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Now, here's the weird thing. Now, because Ricky, you've met Matt before, haven't you?
Yeah, he won't remember this. It was only about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Oh, I thought this was years ago.
No, it was very recently. I'm still on a bit of a high from it. Do you remember, Matt?
Nope.
See, he won't remember. But there's a photograph. There's photographic evidence. It's on my Twitter, and if you look at the photograph, you can see someone's more excited.
Does everyone have pants on in the photo?
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking.
You can see someone's a lot happier to be in that photograph than someone else in the photograph.
Oh, I hear you.
and I was giddy. I was giddy for weeks.
I'm contractually obliged to ask you about the voice.
Yep.
Have
we not got a picture of the picture of me meeting Matt?
Oh, do we have that picture?
I'd love it if you did.
No.
Oh, no.
Apparently it never happened.
No. Well, somebody's now scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah.
So we'll keep talking till we find it. No, so we'll try and find the picture. But so the voice.
Yep.
You come back for voice?
Ooh, I haven't been asked yet. I'm not sure who has been asked, but I think it probably depends on the other people on the...
But Ms. Minogue said she no come back.
She no come back, which I'm upset about.
Who else was on it here?
It was me, Sir Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Kylie and Will.i.am.
Weird.
I was definitely... And a little bit like today, I was definitely the least famous person at that particular party. And that's the way I like it.
Oh, stop it.
Come on.
No, it's the way I like it. It's, you know, never be the most famous person at a party. You're at the wrong party.
Are we finding it?
Oh, they'll never get it.
OK, I'll be told to get on with it. If they find it, we'll find it.
It's a great photograph. I'm wearing a woolly hat and you're wearing a Mac.
A Mac.
A Mac.
What's a Mac?
Like a...
What is it? It's like a laptop.
A little computer,
A black double-breasted raincoat.
Oh, hey, actually, I think we can see the picture.
Yes.
This is the two of
Yes! How happy am I?
That shows the spectrum of happiness. That one photo.
But no, Matt doesn't look that pissed off. You look benign.
There is an element of like invasion of personal space there.
Yeah, there is a slight whiff of smell the fart.
Looks like you smelled a great fart.
Yeah.
Great. You guys aren't smelling the same fart in that picture.
Well, good luck with everything, sir.
Thank you, I'll need it.
And we are thrilled to have Kaiser Chiefs back.
Oh, thank
very
you very
nice
much.
to have you back.
Thanks.
Before we go tonight, we've got time for a story to In the Red Chair. Who's there? Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Lorraine.
Lorraine. And what do you do, Lorraine?
I'm a performer. I perform in musicals.
That was great. Best thing I've ever seen.
Sorry, Lorraine. I was thinking, oh, God. And then you did it.
Wonderful.
Oh, you're saving the effort. Who's up next? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Sheba.
Sheba?
Yeah, Sheba as in queen.
So far, so good.
Crime. You have higher standards than me. What do you do, Sheba?
I'm a caricaturist.
Okay.
And we've worked together.
Who?
Long time ago. You and me, Graham, at the Limelight.
The nightclub?
Yeah.
In London?
Yeah.
Like I remember that.
About 20 years ago. Before you had a private
have
room,
you-
I should think.
Sorry?
Before you had your own dressing room, maybe.
I can't risk it. I can't risk it.
I like where I was going.
Yeah.
I've got 2 dogs to feed. I can't take these sorts of risks.
No, you can't do that.
That one was heading down.
That was going in the wrong direction. Okay, should we try one more? One more. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, we've high hopes. What's your name?
Shani.
Where are you from, Shani?
I'm from New Zealand.
Oh, she's from New Zealand. We always do well with New Zealanders, because even if the story's bad, voice hilarious.
Very funny.
So, Shani, are you living here or visiting?
I live here.
You live here? Woo! Smell the visa. Okay. What do you do?
I'm a florist.
A florist. You okay with that? Yep. Off we go with your story, Shani.
Okay, so mine's an embarrassing story about myself. The first time I tried at-home waxing, I brought some strips that you heat up.
Can I just stop you right there? Already, the New Zealand pronunciation of waxing is genius.
Especially that her name, Shani, rhymes with...
Yeah. Oh, no. We want to hear it more. So, you're doing your home waxing.
Yes. I brought some strips that you have to rub together to heat up. I put them both on at the same time. And when I ripped the strips off, the wax stayed. So I found myself in a tricky situation. I hopped into the shower and tried products, shampoo, body lotion, soap, and nothing would take it off. I tried a razor blade. And the wax stayed, so I had to get my mum to ring our nearest beauty salon, and she had to take me out there. The most embarrassing part was that I had to walk with my legs open so that they didn't stick together.
That is quite a good story.
That's pretty good.
Should we let her walk? Literally. Yeah. Okay, you can walk, Shani. Well done. Very good. Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the red chair, you can log on to us via our website at this very address. Huge thanks to my guests tonight, Kaiser Chiefs. You are all Seth Efron, Seth Rogen, and Matt LeBlanc. Join me next week with our Eurovision hopeful Molly and a couch full of Hollywood heroes. James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, and Hugh Jackman. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.